Here we go again. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be going over the top 10 guns and gunsmiths for season number 10. And we're going to go through this list pretty quick. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. We have number 10. And number 10, I'm going to give you two weapons. I'm going to give you guys the EM2 and the M13. I love both of these weapons. The EM2 just got a buff and it is now a little bit comparable to the Krieg, but you know, it's not that good. It's not that good, but they made it a little bit better. And we have the M13, where I believe is the best assault rifle in terms of ease of use. It's easy to pick up. You pick it up and you could just go with it. These are both the gunsmiths for the M2 and the M13. Number 9 on the list, we have the chopper. I love using the chopper. Why? Because it looks so much different once you put that heavy handle on. It's very, very good, and you're gonna run around with it and get a lot of great kills. And if you're used to using that little white dot that's in the middle to aim, you can pick it up and use it pretty easily. This is the gunsmith to use for that. Number 8. The MX9 is next on the list, and the only knock that I probably would give it is a little bit of that vertical recoil can be an issue for some people. Now, vertical recoil is not that hard to control in comparison to horizontal recoil, but it is a knock in comparison to the next weapon on the list because it is more of a straight beam in my opinion. But at the same time, this right here is a good weapon, so I'm gonna give you guys this gunsmith for the MX9. Number 7, we have the Switchblade. The Switchblade is, I think it's just a better version of the MX9, with the MX9 should be, who the MX9 should be looking up to. The Switchblade is great. I love the iron sight on it, and this is a gunsmith for the Switchblade. Number 6 is the Maddox. Now, I may get some flack for this one, but I think the Maddox is potentially a great weapon. Now, you do have to make sure you hit your shots, because that signature piece on the Maddox is really what gives it that potential. But if you miss shots, you will get punished. This is the gunsmith for the Maddox. Now, let's go to number 5, the Fennec. The Fennec, I feel like, is the best SMG to use if you're going to be rushing up and getting up close and personal with your opponents. This is the gunsmith for the Fennec. Number 4 on the list is the PP19. I love the PP19, man. It almost feels like an LMG, but an SMG kind of merged together. It's great. Use it. This is the gunsmith for the PP19. Number 3 on the list is the Kilo 141. Now, this is a great weapon to use. A lot of people use it in competitive play, and so this is the gunsmith that I'm starting to like a lot, and it is a gunsmith from one of the competitive guys, and so I started using it and I like it, so use that gunsmith. Next on the list is the Holger. I'm loving the Holger at number 2. The Holger is still one of the best, and I feel like the Holger has been in the meta for years. It just feel like the Holger has been around ever since the gun was first introduced into the game, and it still is today. Use this gunsmith on your Holger. And number 1, I have 2. I have 2 guns in number 1. The meta has not changed, even though these guns have gotten a small nerf. It hasn't changed at all, and that is the Krieg and the CBR. Now, the reason I have both of these at number 1 is because the Krieg, if you're using a different kind of skin on the Krieg, if you have bought those skins and stuff, the iron sight isn't an issue for you. But the iron sight is an issue for you like it is for me. I'll put the Krieg below the CBR. But if you're somebody who has those, you know, those skins and stuff like that on your weapons, the Krieg say maybe it for you. But for me, I'll say the CBR kind of tops it because of the fact that the iron sight on it is just that much better on the base version. And this is a gunsmith for the Krieg 6, and this is a gunsmith for the CBR. Let me know what you guys think of that top 10 down below in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm out.